Cool. Yeah, and I'll figure out our password and all that. So.
All right, we're live.
We're live!
Oh,
Yay!
my hiccups just started too. That's not good.
Stop our casual conversation about nothing. And now we're doing video stuff. Oh my god, we're playing Dungeons and Defenders 2!
Yes, we are.
Yes! And so, are we ready to go in?
I think so.
You ready to get us started? A little plus 25 plus plus?
Plus, plus. You want to do the Forgotten Ruins?
You surprise me. Just do it. Just surprise me. I'm ready for whatevs.
For whatevs.
Whatevs, let's do it.
You're on your little red hunting hood again.
I am. Aren't I cute? Have a little bow.
I don't know if I'd ever imagined myself calling you cute.
Really?
I don't know. Just throw that out there.
I don't know how I feel about this. How do you want to do this whole tower situation?
I don't know. I think your squire is quite the guy.
So you want me to do all the towers?
That probably sounds right. I think I'm gonna play my monk for at least the first level.
Okay. Well, I will do. You want to hand over your mana then?
I would, yes.
It's gonna take me a minute to get set up, but I think we'll be all good. Oh, delicious mana!
I like that. I think if
you like
keep
what?
doing that, you know, the way your boots do that. If they keep doing that with a lot of the gear, it's going to be pretty sweet. Keep adding.
Yeah, there's been a lot of little cool things. I have been pleasantly surprised.
Oh, for sure.
So I've been playing this game a lot. Too much? No, I wouldn't say too much.
There's no such thing as too much.
Okay, well that's good because I'm probably in that neighborhood. So my guys are pretty good. Now, they kick some ass. Not quite in kicking incursion ass, but they're still pretty good. So we'll see how this goes. I've been talking a lot of how amazing I am.
You have been. Pre-stream, you were like, "I'm so good, I'm so good." Like
constantly.
That was the song you were singing.
I just go up to random people on the street and be like, "Hey, my Dungeon Defenders 2 towers are pretty damn good," and they're just like, "Get away from me." But I mean,
stranger danger, stranger danger.
So Behringer is streaming. I see you did not go face cam this time.
I did not.
As you promised the people you would.
You're right.
So I'm glad you kept up with that.
I'm pretty good at not following up on my promises.
Am I missing a lane? There's 3 lanes, right? Basically?
Yep.
Okay. I don't want to screw this up now that people are watching. I can do stupid stuff in front of you and not really care.
That's true.
But yeah, so I've done a lot of experimenting with towers. I have my Huntress, I guess Trapper is what it's called. And I think I've decided that it's just more efficient to just do tons of fire towers. Just lots of fire towers. And that's it. And they do all the work for you and they're amazing. Don't really worry about combos. Don't do anything. Just
what's the DPS on a wow.
I'm good.
All right. Really
We can
excited
do
to see how much I die on my monk.
I think as long as you just stay out of the way, I think we're going to do great.
Well, that's no fun.
As long as you don't do anything, for the love of God, don't touch anything. I think we'll do great. So what do you think? What do you think of the pet system? All this stuff now that we've had it for a little while.
You know, the pet system, it definitely needs some work still. You know, I love it. I'm glad they added it. It's like a whole collection thing. But like, I've been feeding them and trying to level them up, and I just used like an entire bag of food, and I don't think he leveled up once.
Went down to PetSmart. I got a whole bag of food for this damn thing, and it did nothing.
But yeah, I mean, you know, it's good. I mean, you know,
Hey there,
it's new. It's, you know, brand new, just came out, and it's going to be a great start. I don't know if you saw the stream where the artist was going through and drawing all the different skins and different pets of the cat, of the Gatto. Yeah. That was pretty sweet. So I'm excited to see what he comes up with.
Yeah, for sure. I'm really excited to see the evolves, like what they evolve to. what they do. I mean, yeah, it's the first step, like literally the first step. And
Yep.
we all want it to go much, much further, and I think they do too. And so we'll see where they go. It's good though. It's a good thing to have.
Yeah, and they're definitely listening to everybody, because I know everyone was just like pets, because especially with Eternity and the original one, like pets just became such a huge part of it and everything. And like the Team Fortress 2 pets, that was pretty funny. And oh, you never played the first one, did you?
No, I did not.
That's a bummer.
I really missed out. It's like all the cool kids are talking about stuff, and I'm just like, ha ha ha, yeah, that was cool. I have no idea what's going on.
I feel like I'm slowing the map down by trying to participate. Like I should just stand back here and
just let the towers
do it.
Let the towers do their work.
Hey, knock that guy off.
Good job. Good job. That was what we needed.
Just to knock the one guy off.
That was the key to the whole thing. Where's everybody at?
What do you mean?
Do you see bad guys on your map?
No. We're in the build phase.
Oh, we're in the build phase. Okay. That would explain that. I'm like, what's going on?
Oh yeah, you've been playing this game a lot, haven't you?
Do anything?
You don't even know what the build
happens
phase.
now? You can just run around and upgrade stuff if you want.
Alright.
I'm gonna put another tower here because we got a boss coming down this way.
This would be the place to do it then.
Yeah, I wouldn't go too nuts.
Too late.
Because I don't think that's where the final boss comes. I think the final boss comes on that one over there, like the little bridge thing.
Oh, gotcha.
But yeah, everybody definitely needs to be leveled up at least once. Jump! Oh! It didn't work. I totally cleared it, but there was a tree there, and I smacked right into the tree and fell to my death. Whoops.
So the big exclamation point that's flashing, that's the...
It is. It's
telling you there's a boss there.
It is trying to get your attention.
It is. It has my attention.
Usually these guys go down pretty fast as I continue to say how amazing I am at this game.
Here he comes.
So let's see what happens. He looks mad.
He's got some arrows stuck in his
Leggings
shoulder.
What? You gonna die?
Yep.
There you go. Legendary!
Boom. I got 2 mythicals, no legendaries.
Yeah, in the last stream I said it was a guaranteed legendary drop. It definitely is not. I don't know if they've changed, because I mean I got it like 8 times in a row, literally 8 times in a row. And so I don't know if they changed it or I just got super lucky, but no. Mini bosses are not guaranteed legendary drops, that's for sure. It's too bad. Well, I guess it's not.
There were 3, you know, I mean.
Yeah, I mean, it would trivialize loot if legendary items were that easy to get.
That's
and we don't want that. You want something to work towards, and
exactly.
You know. Yeah. Yeah. And I do have.
Could be Diablo, where you just
True.
You know, never
no
drops.
joke. No joke.
Oh,
I gotta say, I kind of have a complaint, and that is the difficulty between 25++, which is what we're doing now, and incursions, because it's insane the difficulty spike. Because I've been doing these and I do these no problem, and honestly they're getting kind of boring. I still like getting loot and I'm still improving my characters and all that, so it's still worth it. But then I did one of the incursions, and it was bananas insane. It was just, I mean, I didn't even get halfway through the first wave. And I mean, with this setup, I can literally go AFK and win and never do anything and just come back in the build phase. But yeah, I don't know. I wish there was another bridge in between those two.
You should probably not be on my monk anymore.
Careful over there. It's okay. I don't mind power leveling you.
He says through his teeth.
I've been power leveling myself, basically, getting my squire up, so. What's one more character?
I don't think I'm gonna be getting as much XP though as you, because I'm not. I don't have any towers down.
Oh yeah, you're totally not. And my towers are doing all the work.
Yep.
Oh man, I didn't think of that. Well, sorry. Yeah.
Well, we'll find out. I mean, maybe, you know, if I get...
I mean, you should still get some. But you're not getting... You can put down a tower. If you put down a tower, we got 50 points.
You know what? I can do...
Hey, wait, Fox, thanks for coming. Yeah, nobody's that talkative. That's fine. That's fine. They just want to watch us be awesome at this game. That's fine.
Yeah, who doesn't?
They're just mesmerized by how good we are.
They're just like, that's wow, Baron just died 3 times already.
Like, are these guys bots? This isn't real.
Oh, did you read about World of Warcraft? They brought down the hammer, so to speak.
Oh, I did, yeah. No more bots.
Yeah, like 200,000 or something like that accounts.
There's now a 10th less bots.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were going to switch characters. Or whatever. You don't have to. You can try.
I was going to, and then I got distracted by the chat.
And then I hit G, and you're like, what? G? I do that now? Okay, good. I mean, we could try hard. I don't know.
I mean, this isn't... It's not really that difficult, you know?
No, it's definitely not.
Not like it used to be for us. I mean, at level 18, we could barely beat anything, you know?
Yeah, I mean, hard probably would change. I mean, it definitely would. I've done hard solo, and it is harder. Hey, buddy.
Get out of there.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine. One little flyy guy tried to sneak through. Not a big deal. Yeah, well, let's step it up and do hard. See what happens.
All right.
Finish this off.
So I feel like I'm just running around, like...
Picking up coins.
That's pretty much all I'm doing.
That's fine. That's fine. You're getting a lot done.
Stand on the towers, make it look like I'm doing a lot of stuff. We got a little
you can actually, you can buy it right now and get into the alpha, or you can just wait until it goes free to play, which will be, they haven't set a time, but probably this summer, I think. I think that's reasonable to say. Yeah. But if you do buy it, you get in-game currency, which will allow you to buy outfits and stuff like that, which of course you can buy once it goes free to play, or you can just go ahead and buy it now. It's up to you.
And it's kind of cool to be involved in the game as it's being developed, you know? And like, these guys are changing stuff weekly, not unlike some of these other alpha and beta testing stuff, so.
Yeah. Yeah, this isn't one of those, you know, alphas that are going to go away and never be made. No, yeah. This is going to happen.
I mean, it's completely playable, too. I mean, there's not really...
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's been playable for months.
And they've said the only reset they want to do is kind of like a stat reset. So they're not going to delete all your characters. At least they don't want to, and they sound like they're not going to, so...
Yeah, I think they'll figure a way to keep it.
I think so, too. The players want... I mean, they think they want it, too. You know, it's not just, oh, the players want this, so we have to do it. No, I think they want to keep everything the way it is.
I agree. And they're going to start making new characters, too, I bet, like the Cannoneer or Pirate or whatever.
Mm-hmm. But no, it's all looking good.
Yeah, let's,
I mean, I'll be interested to see how they handle the free-to-play stuff and all of that, but this has to be one of the top free-to-play games. Once it comes out, obviously. This will be one of the free-to-play games to play. That everyone will be playing. In my opinion.
And I haven't played that game either, by the way.
What's that?
The secret of... Was it Grandia? I don't know if you've played it or not, but I have not.
It's like, what the hell are you talking about? Where did this come from? No, it's in the chat.
I'm just going to go ahead and loot this and let your towers do everything. A legendary drop for me, though.
Nice.
Somewhere. There it is.
Should be pretty good increases.
Birds. Oh god, one got through. Two got through.
Not super worried. Nice try to add some drama to this.
I know, trying
but
to.
I think we got it. It was a good try, though. These birds are totally going to get through.
Ooh. Crystal guy.
It's all you. I'm taking care of these birds.
I'm stuck. Oh no. There we go. How many guys we got left? 85 still.
Wow, that's quite a few.
Repairing. I feel like their repair is faster than it used to be.
I don't know. I never ever repaired mid-battle. I have been lately because I don't know, stuff gets harder, but it is possible you have an item that speeds that up. That's
that is true.
Another kind of cool item.
Yeah, that's one thing. The gears, you know, the game's, even the first one and a half, if you want to call Eternia different, but the items just really do change your playstyle completely, rather than just stat boost, which I love. They all stuck down here?
Looks like it. You got him?
Yeah. Well, your towers got him.
No, it was all you. It was all you.
Yeah.
You did it. Good job, Berenger. You totally did that.
That was all me.
So proud of you.
I'm just gonna stay on my monk.
Yeah, you should get some experience for completing the map.
These are all double upgraded. Does anything need upgrade particular? Oh, there's an exclamation point on this lane, so I'll just go ahead.
Yeah, that's the big boss. So, I mean, I'm just gonna do some stuff over here because it would be embarrassing to have guys get through. But yeah, put all your points in over there.
Will do.
And the bosses are usually somewhat hard.
Can't loot this book for some reason. Oh, got it.
I don't understand the point of those. I haven't figured that out.
Yeah, me either. Oh, I almost fell off.
Okay over there?
Yeah.
Axiom Verge. Have you heard of that? It came out on Steam this week.
I saw it. I have not played it though.
Have not. I did not see it. It is news to me.
Honestly, I've been really involved in either this game or Heroes of the Storm. I'm just obsessed with it right now.
Sure.
Heroes of the Storm is also in beta, and I think it releases on the 6th of June.
I think that one's going to be a little more of a money grab than this game.
Yeah. Some of the characters right now are like $15 on that game. And it's like, seriously?
Well, as I said, a little more of a money grab than this game.
I mean, you can play for free. You can get open characters for free, but
True.
yeah. You can't play any of the ranked matches or anything unless you have 10 characters. And like, you have to buy them. You know, because you get 0 characters to start with. You only get the free ones. So I think I'm gonna have to start spending some money if I want to actually get into any of the ranked stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Which is just gonna make me play this game more.
Yeah, when you start to get into not even pay to win, but just like paying to be really competitive, I start to have an issue with that.
Yeah. Pay to play, you know, it's just like, you know, even worse. I mean, I know most games are pay to play, I guess, but
I know. It's like, so you have a problem with all games. Okay.
If I pay money for something, I want to get all, you know. Oh.
Woo.
See, there's another legendary. I got 4 mythicals and a legendary from that boss. That's pretty sick. And a death.
I got a bunch of blues. That's unusual. Did not get a legendary from the final boss.
It's a unicorn with. I don't get what's going on.
Talking about unicorns now?
Yeah. One of the mythical items that I got was.
Oh.
It's like a statue of a Pegasus or something. A unicorn Pegasus.
Cool. I'm really happy for you.
Yeah.
Guess I should just let them come to the towers, huh?
That's what I got 2 of them actually. That's funny.
You killed them? Oh, they were on the. Yeah, you did it. You did all that yourself. Great job.
All me.
It wasn't the this is taking too long, and you're going to win kill. Yeah, Behringer did die.
Several times.
He
Actually,
is
no,
on
I just died. Well, maybe I did die too.
He is on a significantly harder map than his character should be, though. There is no reason for a 21 to be playing 25++.
Yes, that is very true.
Unless you're getting power level. Which, as we figured out, we dropped the ball on, because you're not even really getting power leveled.
I mean, I got half a level. I got a level and a half, maybe.
Oh, that's not bad.
So, I am actually getting a decent amount of XP.
That's not bad. I took my level 10 Squire into one of these, and I got like 7 levels. I went from 10 to 17 in one map. It's like, yeah, that works. I'm happy with that.
I'm okay with that. Oh, I don't need to pick those up. That's right.
But you want to. We were just
I
talking
know.
about this. There's all this loot, and like it gets put into your like temporary storage at the end. But it's like, you know, there's just something about picking all this stuff up and feeling accomplished that, I don't know, feels good. There's no reason to do it, but I don't know. I like to do it.
Do you want to play that map again on hard and see and compare the difficulty?
Sure. It will be harder.
I've actually never played a hard map, so it could be quite embarrassing.
I did it once, and it was before I was as good as. I sound like a jacket. For as good as I am now.
Pretty much amazing.
No. My guys weren't as. They didn't have as good a gear as they do now. And I mean, I still beat it, but it got a little dicey, and I had to get clever. So I don't know. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. It'll be fun.
I should be looking at my stat or the gear that dropped.
I think the 8-hour timer on eggs to hatch is a little steep.
I would agree with that. And the rot timer too. Just speaking of which, I'm gonna go hatch this egg.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, why have both? Why is there a 48-hour window and then an 8-hour hatch window?
Yeah, it's very strange. So I have 2 rotten eggs in my inventory right now.
It just seems very unnecessary. I don't know. I mean, these are very smart people that made this. So I'm sure they sat down and they had a reason. And, you know, they got to think about longevity of the game and blah, 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 blah. So...
Are you saying they're smarter than we are? Yes.
I'm saying they sat down in a room and they came up with a reason that is probably a good reason.
Are you ready?
Oh wait. Oh, I'm not on my square. Okay, yeah, I forgot. I have no idea what I'm doing. Go.
I don't know what you're saying.
Yeah. I was trying to get like gear for my squire, but I was on my apprentice and then it's like, wait, I just made my apprentice weaker. Yeah, that was a very confusing time for me. So, should we do the exact same setup?
We might as well if we're comparing maps.
Just a straight compare?
Yeah, straight up.
I used to try to get clever and like go for the combos. I need your mana, by the way. Like go for the combos, and I use my trapper, and I set this here, and I set this here, and it's like, okay, I'm so smart. And then like I did the math, and it's like, wait, just do a whole bunch of flame towers. Get a really strong barricade that they can't get past, and do a whole bunch of flame towers because they do a ton of damage. And that's the way to do it.
Do you think your cannons do more damage than your flame tower?
No, I checked. Because it's the way I built my characters.
Oh, gotcha.
My squire is built for nothing but defensive health. That's all. Like every item he has the highest defensive health I can find. When I do the level upgrade item things, I pour it all into defensive health, and then my apprentice, I do the same thing with defensive damage. And so that's what they are. You know?
Yep. Makes sense.
And I mean, you know, we compared my barricades to your barricades, and they were like 3 times the health.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. It was 6,000 to 22,000 or whatever you are. What are you at? 20? Yeah, 21.
And I like that. I like you can have builds like that, but it just seems at this moment maybe you can do it. And I'm sure when it gets harder, and we might find it out right now. When it gets harder, this doesn't work. 'Cause like I said, I did an incursion map, and I just got owned, absolutely destroyed. I didn't even make it halfway through the first wave. Granted, my gear could have been a little bit stronger, and I'll try it again with stronger gear, but I don't even know what hard really does.
Yeah, I don't know the difference.
Like, they have more hit points? Are they higher level? I don't know.
Find out.
All right, who could use it? The boss comes down. This one does. So we'll do that.
Sounds good.
Okay, there we go. All right, let's watch this spectacular failure.
Gotta have a little bit of faith.
I have a lot of faith, actually. I think I mean, we're not going to dominate as hard as we did.
So what level are these guys? 30?
30.
The same level.
And it's not like there's a ton more of them, I don't think. I mean, 150, 160 seems pretty normal.
My squire does so much more damage than my monk. It's not even funny.
Okay, well, I haven't done anything yet.
I'm just doing stuff because it'd be really boring to watch a stream where I just sit there and watch towers go off.
Sure.
I fixed my healing issue, by the way.
These guys reached my barricades. That's something. You had a healing issue? Oh, your sword.
Yeah, I upgraded everything and changed some gear out, so I healed myself now.
One of the things I heard him talking about was instead of having that, have it be an activated skill.
Well, that's what 4 is.
Well, yeah, but I mean, this would make it a little more challenge. Instead of just being invincible,
gotcha,
you would have to activate your vampire on your sword. You okay with that?
I don't know. Oh! Died. I just walked myself right off a cliff, actually. Because you take steps when he swings.
Yeah, you take steps when you walk.
Yes.
You nailed that one. So you attacked yourself off of a cliff.
You're right. I attacked myself off a cliff.
I mean, that's some berserker rage. You're just going so nuts. Just kill yourself. Sure. Okay, so wave 1, we handled it pretty well.
Yeah.
This barricade took damage, though. That did not happen last time.
I wonder if the loot's better? I don't know.
I wouldn't know because, like, I think literally 1 blue dropped.
And maybe
So I couldn't tell you.
Maybe no loot drops in hard.
It does.
Oh.
Proven. All right, we got that boss coming from over here. So I'm gonna upgrade this.
What level's the gear that drops?
It's 23, so that is good. Like, its base level is 23. And I don't think that's, like, it's not super rare. But, that's still good.
Gotcha. I was looking at the item level, which is 90.
Yeah, I mean, it was just a blue item, though, so it's like...
That's true. I almost hit G for some reason.
Okay. You get to do 1 tower again, or 2 if you're clever. I don't want you to feel completely left out. So you get 90 tower points to spend however you want. You just go... You go crazy. You go crazy with those 90 tower points. Did you already put it down? Put one over here. Put one over here.
Where are you?
Where the boss comes, the final boss. Because they combo with the freeze tower. Hey, Warlord. Thanks for coming. But yeah, freeze and cannons combo together.
Nice.
Yeah, if there's one lane that I'm even slightly worried about, it's this one because of the final boss.
Nice.
And I say that as we lose in this round.
Go over and take the boss out, I guess.
There he is. Oh, that last time he was first. He was the only guy that came out.
Right away, but then people came up behind him.
Yeah, but this time guys came out in front of him.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Just slightly different. You get that Healy guy over there? Is he dead?
No, but the boss is dead.
Okay.
Only got a mythical. Boo earns. Oh my god, did you hear the guy that plays?
Yeah.
Oh no, that's. I was very. I mean, how many years has it been? Like 25 years. This stupid
No
show.
joke.
I didn't.
I don't even watch it. I mean, I love it, but I don't watch it anymore.
No. I don't
But that's still disappointing. And there's been lots of things about contract disputes with that show.
That's true.
And it's
I'm surprised that. I mean, most people don't stay on a show that long. You know?
Yeah.
Unless you have to, like Grey's Anatomy, where the show's named after you.
You already know too much about Grey's Anatomy.
I think my
I can say that.
wife is watching it in the other room.
You know too much about it.
Or like the show House. Like House couldn't leave because the show's named after him.
Sure. Like that makes me like superstars like for The Walking Dead, like Rick. I mean, he can basically just demand any amount of money he wants, can't he? Because you have to have him.
Yeah. Well, you thought that also. That was the deal with Law and Order Special Victims Unit on season, I think 15. Guys like, I want to do the main characters. Like, I want to do movies, so you have to pay me a ton. They're like, nope, you're out. And they're like, what? It's the main character of 15 years, and he's just gone. You know.
Yeah, well, there you go.
So, I mean, you know, they could get rid of Rick if they needed to. Was my point, I guess.
I gotcha.
It would be like an epic death scene, probably. But
We got any bosses coming this time? I don't think so.
not that I see.
I don't think there's many bosses until the end at this one. Oh, I think they double up on bosses in one wave. That's what they do. Well, I spent my load. I'm good to go.
I still have 500 left. It's a good game, Warlord.
That's a lot of pressure to say you're not interested in the game, but you're going to rely on me.
It's like everyone that gets their news from me. You know, it's like watching the Daily Show to get your dose of CNN.
Which isn't a terrible idea to be.
I don't know. I think it's very newsworthy now. You know, I mean, he doesn't claim to be a news show, but I learn a lot.
There you go.
As long as you realize it's sarcasm. You know?
All right, so here we go. So we're playing on hard,
Yes.
and we're dominating.
I'm not noticing a difference.
You did play on hard, right? I mean, that
Yeah,
click the
I
button that says
selected
hard. Because there's video evidence of this.
There is.
We can literally go back and look at it. You got that dragon? Man,
I did.
You punched that dragon right in the face. Oh, I fell.
I just see your body just go flying out of the corner of my screen.
There's a little gap. A little gap right there, and I fell right there.
Oh, that bird got through again.
Yeah, fly you guys, I'm
You
sure.
got it taken care of?
Yeah, I got him. Luckily, I respawned right next to him.
Nice.
Fast travel.
3 mythicals, not too shabby.
Ooh, these are taking some damage.
Maybe they are pushing a little harder.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say they are.
You know what I mean? Because I'm on a different character, I'm doing more damage.
True.
You know, I could just let these guys go to the towers. I don't know why I'm fighting them away from the towers.
It's all good. Wrecking face. We really should figure out how to do Betsy's Rampage again.
Yeah, we should.
So I'm pretty sure you can do it on Incursion, but other than that, I just don't know how.
Yeah, today's been very quiet, Warlord, in the chat.
Yep, White Fox chatted for a little while, and that's about it. Any bosses? Boss over there. Oh, boss over there and over here. Okay.
Okay, so that's different. We got 2 bosses. Though there weren't any bosses on normal at this level.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure.
You sure about that? I think there were.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
I was just in that little cave over there the whole time, so I didn't really notice what was going on the other lanes. I have 79 mana left if you want some.
Yeah, we'll just use the next round. Boss time! Well, mini boss time. Now give me a legendary, you jerk. Let's see those legendaries. Come on.
Top this boss.
Get some good strategy words you're using.
Yep. Oh, I'm gonna die. Wow, I actually took a lot of damage.
Oh, he's dead.
Here come a bunch of birds. And a legendary.
And he's dead. I got 2 legendaries.
Technically, I got 5 mythicals and a legendary.
Mythicals are still pretty good.
Yeah.
One thing I hope they do is they allow you to change the look of your weapons. Because there's some really cool looking weapons that are mythical or they're blues and you just completely overlook them because their stats aren't good enough.
Yeah.
And then everybody ends up looking the same.
Like me and you, we're using the same sword.
Exactly, our squires, they look identical. Well, except for the outfit, because that's good. The outfits are good. It lets you change things.
Yeah, and I'm wearing like different kind of pants, and I'm wearing a different helmet and different shoulder pads. You got one of the what do they call it?
Yeah, I spent my money. I spent my coins.
There was a word for it.
I'm sure there is a word for it.
Like I want to say premiere, but it's not. Like premiere
An
skin.
outfit?
Well, I mean, because there's like your regular skins, and then there's like your. I'll just say premiere.
Yeah, you go with that. Yes, falling off the map is bad. It's true. Basically, this game is you set up towers, and you kill everything, and they drop stuff.
Yep. I think the way I heard the developers describe the best is it's a... Was it an adventure tower defense? Is kind of what they call it.
Sure. I can see that.
I think that's what they said. Something like that. I mean, it really is a tower defense game that you can run around in. It's really what it is.
And I absolutely love tower defense games.
I absolutely love it.
They're phenomenal time wasters, and I am cool with that.
Mm-hmm.
Who's this jerk we got going? What's going on here? Where? Oh, he's bugged somewhere. He'll die in a second.
There we go. Yeah. What did I get? Ooh, legendary sword. Whoa,
Right,
122 or shield. I mean, 122 level. I'm putting that on. Woo!
So item level's 122.
Yeah.
That is definitely better. So yeah, you're definitely getting better loot.
But most of this stuff is. Well, here's a ring. It's 100. And it's mythical.
Put your points over here, because we got the boss coming this way. The bosses are difficult.
Will do.
But that's good to know. I mean, I'm not surprised. It's not hard just for the sake of being hard. It actually means something.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
Yeah.
So maybe that is the bridge in between 25++ and Incursion.
That would make sense. Alright, I have 112 left. Nope, just kidding. I have 12 left.
Do what you want with it, man.
I'm gonna throw it off this cliff.
Okay, do whatever you want. It's your deal. I have 4 left, so.
It didn't go off.
You probably should have saved it.
Probably. I'll grab it.
Okay. Watch the towers over here and repair if necessary.
Will do.
All joking aside, that's very important mana, and you need to keep it.
Yeah, I don't think there is a lot of other first-person, or third-person, I guess. Third-person tower defense games. The other one would be like Orcs Must Die. Wait, isn't that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it's called, right? Orcs Must Die.
Yep.
That game I think was
Little help,
designed...
little help.
Coming. Holy cow! Did we forget about the birds?
They're gonna kill this. Are we gonna lose? Or is this a sub tower?
That's a sub tower.
Thank God.
Still.
Oh my God.
Oh! I almost fell out. Holy
Wow,
cow.
they destroyed that.
Okay, so that... Oh, I almost fell off again. I hate that I can't stand still. Oh wow, all these towers are almost dead. Holy cow.
Huh. So this got harder.
Yeah, that got a lot harder. How's this guy doing?
Half health.
I'm gonna taunt him and make them all come towards me.
Cool.
I can't even see what's going on.
Yeah, there's a lot happening.
Did we get him?
Nice. Yep. Man, these took a lot of damage too.
Is that a different quality pet? I might have just got a blue pet. I didn't think they were.
The egg is blue?
Yeah. Like the aura around it is, well, maybe not.
Maybe I'm having a stroke.
Everything's so shiny. Man, there's a lot of guys with purple maces, I guess. That's the word I'm looking for.
It's good commentary.
Yeah,
good stuff.
Okay. Too many Kool-Aids last night.
Really, you've outdone yourself. Oh, there's still guys left.
Yes. I don't know what you're doing, but...
No, I was taking a drink. I was looking at the chat. I was done.
All right. Whew.
Okay, well, I think that's our, like, beatable ceiling.
I would say you're probably right.
Which is good, because the thing above that is Crazy Town Hard.
When you play, you play this level a couple times. I mean, some of the pieces of gear that I have are 70 or 80 item level.
Yep.
So if we can get all our gear up to 100 plus.
Yeah, it says 115 is what you should have. But even then, like, I can't imagine that being enough. That was so crazy hard.
Well, what's your item level? You said it was like 100 on your...
On my... Yeah, I mean, my apprentice... I think it's a little off, too. Because, like, yes, that is my item level, but everything is in, like, set categories. So it might not be the greatest piece of gear, but it has really good defensive damage.
Gotcha.
You know? So I think it's a little off in that regard.
Oh, the books are collections. It must be achievement type stuff.
You know, I've completed quite a few of them, and I didn't see anything. Nothing happened.
Legendary helmet? Oh, that is such a big upgrade for me. I'm putting that on. Alright.
And I will upvote you and star you, even though it does nothing.
It does nothing yet. And
it killed me. I starred you and I died.
My character is running in place right now as well.
Cool.
But yeah, the team stats, I guess the team stats kind of are working. The player stats, there's stuff there, but under summary everything's at 0 still.
Mm-hmm. And I wish this would carry over. Because there's so many numbers, there's so much stuff going on, and you only have 30 seconds to look at it, and it's kind of hard to figure out what any of it means.
Yeah.
So it's either it needs to be presented better or carried over. And a lot of times I don't care. I just want to move on and do the next map. But every now and then you do want to look.
Yep.
And inventory should be managed better. That's
Yeah.
just my opinions.
Their inventory is so much better than it used to be. But it could definitely be better. Just gonna upgrade something real quick. My new great success ×2. I've never seen that before.
Oh yeah, I see it every now and then. I never seem to get it when I need it. When I like threw in some legendaries or something.
Gotcha. Level 12. Level 15. Alright, we will do physical resist. Alright.
You want to do one more?
Yeah.
Cool.
You want to do a hard?
Yeah, definitely.
Let's do the new
Let's
Gambler. Want to do Forest
Yeah,
Crossroads
let's
again?
do one of the new maps. Let's do the level 2 new map, whatever it is.
The one with the anti-air turret or whatever?
Yeah.
Normal or hard?
Hard.
We're gonna get our asses kicked.
We're not. It's gonna be totally fine.
That loaded really quickly.
So your tower's stronger than mine yet?
I don't think so.
Did you improve by 18,000 hit points?
I don't think so. You can sell them for the same price, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna put this down. No, it's 5,000.
Okay, well mine's 21,307.
So, yeah. We'll
So-
go with yours.
I mean, if you want to give me your mana, that's cool, or whatever.
I should really figure out. Whoops. What button drops all your mana?
Yeah, sure.
Did you figure it out yet?
No, because I mean, I never... Usually I get people's mana because I'm so awesome.
You are kind of.
You set me up for that.
I did.
I had to take it. So this map is a little interesting because this path right here, this is usually the main path. And it's really short. And so it's kind of tricky, I guess.
Yeah, I just remember.
Because they all get bottled up right there. Like the boss comes and then a Healy guy comes in behind him. And I mean, they're just kind of complicated. Nope, that's not who I want. There we go.
It's a pretty cool looking staff.
Thank you. I had
Looks like
nothing
you
to
pulled
do
a-
with it.
Looks like you pulled a tree root out of the ground or something.
Kind of does.
And then painted it. Sounds like something you'd do.
Absolutely. I love to paint tree roots. And you know about there's a sweet trap in that lane too. You know about that, right?
Yeah, with the lever, with the.
Yeah, it like takes out everybody.
It's pretty sweet. It's like the water jets
Yep.
in the sewer one.
Exactly like it. Alright, I am almost done.
All right.
Oh no, where is it going? Come on. Here we go. Alright, I'm out of mana, so we're good to go. 25 plus hard.
Hoorah!
Nothing's happened yet. Where are the bad guys at? There we go.
P. Diddy rocks. Welcome to the chat.
So these guys are level 32.
And they were like 30 and 31 in the
They
last
were
map.
30s last time, which is interesting.
I thought thought there was a few 31s, but
I'm sure there were by the end, but not immediately in wave 1. They weren't 32 though.
that is definitely true. Glad I could add that commentary for you.
That is definitely true.
You are definitely not lying. I'm your fact checker now.
Nice. All going good though.
Oh, I almost walked myself off a cliff again. Or swung myself off a cliff.
You just get into a berserker rage and you can't contain yourself, man.
I know.
You're out of control.
Oh, I'm still again. It's like when the person dies, I take a giant leap forward. A lot of spear guys.
Mm-hmm. Are you in that little
Yeah.
lane over there? Little hidden lane?
So-called main lane.
Yep. I'm gonna feel real stupid if they changed it up on me. Whoa, this is almost dead.
Well, that's one thing I think they're looking at.
I
Because right
know.
now everything's pre-arranged.
Mm-hmm.
But I think they're looking at randomizing the lanes, which would definitely add some replayability. But it also would make it
I don't
easy
think
to
it would
put,
make
you
it-
know.
I don't think it would like make it that much harder. It's just you'd have to play it more by ear.
That's true.
And instead of going all in on lanes, you just wait until you see where the exclamation point is.
Alright, I'm gonna throw some cannons down.
It's cool. I'm gonna throw a freeze tower in here.
I think my towers do a decent amount of damage. No, yours do a lot more, actually. You've
I wasn't-
really improved since we played together last time.
Your towers are really good, okay? They're really good. Everybody is really proud of what your towers are. I'm trying to keep your confidence up.
I think our last stream, my towers were way better than yours. This
Oh, yeah.
one, I'm not even allowed to put towers down. You've slightly improved.
Yeah, like I said, I've been playing a lot. And I actually had a strategy. I wasn't just playing. It's like, okay, I have a goal. Improve in certain ways.
Yeah, that's really the best way to do that now.
Yep.
Before, I was just leveling.
Hey, Joe.
Wanted to level.
Well, I am good to roll. Do we have any bosses? Oh, there's a boss up here.
Yeah, I remember this guy being pretty easy. Although, I can't go up that way. Uh-oh, I'm stuck. There we go.
He's accompanied with 2 dragons.
I'll go mess him up.
I will try to take out the healer coming in behind you.
Wow, he is not going down very quickly.
Yeah, and this jerk healer showed up too.
Whoa!
Why'd you die?
I don't know. I don't even know what killed me. I mean, he like hit me once and like I died. And our cannonball tower just went down. That's not good. Okay, so
Well, he's down. So that's good.
I got a legendary.
So did I. I wonder what cannonball tower went down.
Yeah, I don't know. I only put 2 of them down. So.
I mean, that's very noteworthy.
Did you sell
though.
it?
Yeah, I sabotaged
Did you
it.
sabotage and broke it?
Yeah. No, huh? I mean, that we need to know that though. We need to know where it went down, because that means that lane is getting.
Yeah. I
Heavy
think it was
stuff.
one of the farthest left one. I think is where I put it.
I think we've recovered though.
I think so.
I really like this game.
It is good.
It is really fantastic. I gotta say.
It's really, like, it can be mind-numbingly fun, too. Like, if you just want, you know, you put it on an easy level, put your towers out, and then just sit back and let it go. Or you can do what we're doing and put it in a hard difficulty and make it crazy.
There's lots of room to try new stuff, see if this works. And it's not like there's one thing you have to do to win, either. Lots of combinations work.
Yep.
And so, yeah, it's a really, really well put together game. Super happy with it.
And it's getting better and better. Man, there's a lot of gear right here. What is that? Is that for a monk? I'm not sure if I just got a mage staff or a monk staff. Or apprentice. Not bad.
Alright, no bosses this time around.
That's good. No, my cannon tower's still here.
It definitely went down somewhere. Did you put one in that, what is going to be the main lane? That's a rough lane. Like, you don't want to walk through that lane at night because it gets down there. It's a rough neighborhood, man. It's so short. That's the thing. It's so short. And you can't, I mean, you could, but you can't, if you build stuff out here, it doesn't really do much, and then your cannons hit this wall. It's a tough lane.
I'm saving my mans.
Don't say that anymore. Please don't say that again.
That was like from one of the original streams, wasn't it? Didn't I say Manza? Oh, hey, come on, man! I was sitting right here waiting to pull it.
Get out of the way, Behringer! You're just like, wait for it, wait for it.
And you come out of nowhere and just like steal my toy.
Like, boom!
Oh, I'm gonna have to go back and watch that for sure.
That's like the second time I've triggered that this whole round.
I'm like, I'm gonna go up and set up the trap. Nope.
Well, we had the same idea.
Yeah, yes. Like, you forget sometimes that we're a team. Oh, Behringer, I forgot you were here.
You're right. This is Team Ryan, and I need to act like this is Team Ryan. You are right. Alright. Back to focusing professionalism.
Yeah. Our channel,
Imagine-
one thing it screams is professional.
I imagine they're going to double up on bosses this next wave.
Probably. Bunch of Healy guys down here with a bunch of little guys.
I feel like the far left lane was a main lane at one point.
That could be.
So maybe on hard, that'll be the main lane. I don't know. I don't think it'd be this center lane, though. Not with this engine control trap.
Yeah, you can just blow a boss up. See ya. Come out. Book guru guys, not leaving the entryway.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta give him space.
This lane's got a bunch of people coming up.
He definitely does.
I love that spell, number 3, whatever it's called.
The tornado?
No, for the Squire.
Oh, for the squad, because I had just tornadoed right then.
Nice.
What does 3 do? Oh, is that like the all damage area kind of
Yeah,
thing?
and like freeze or stun everybody.
Nice. So there is a boss coming from this lane. I would be shocked if we can trap him off.
Yeah, it'll
We're gonna
probably
have to
knock everybody
try.
off by him, but not him.
Yeah. I'll let you do it.
Sure you will.
I'll let you try to do it.
You're like freaking Lucy or whatever her name is from Charlie Brown.
I pull the football.
Oh wow, my mana went quick. Oh, I haven't gotten the chest yet.
I did get the chest, and mine also went quick. Oh, we got 70 points. You can put a tower somewhere. We never figured out that one tower, did we?
I think it might have been the main lane.
You can throw a tower down somewhere.
What should I do? What should I do?
It's up to you, man. So you just avoid the right side. Anything else?
Oops, I did not hit the right button.
All right, you gonna trap him off?
I am.
Okay, there he is. He's coming.
Oh. Oh.
He's trying to hide in that group.
Yep. Unaffected.
Totally didn't work. There's a Healy guy right behind him.
Speaking of healing, man, I'm getting
Planted himself. Man, if one of those Crystal Defender guys get in behind him, that makes them so much harder.
Oh, for sure.
You have to get those guys out of there.
Yeah, once they bury themselves, they get
Yeah.
really tough.
I mean, like I feel like that's the difference. You could lose a map if you don't see one of those guys back there.
Those guys and the healers.
Yeah.
Both of them are.
They make all the difference in the world.
Because the healers also spawn those little skeletons, right?
Yep.
So yeah.
That was another thing that made me go away from traps. Because they can just keep doing that, and then it uses up all the traps, and then it expires, and it basically dies when they run out of, explosions.
Yep.
So that was another reason why I quit using traps and replaced them with fire towers.
Oh, I'm just getting a little crazy with my parkour skills.
Sure. We are up to level 34. Just for a reference, when I did the incursion map, I believe they started at 47.
Seriously?
So, just a place for you to get a point of reference.
Uh-oh. A bird or something?
Must have been. Or maybe one of those dragon fires that spit really far. Just happened to hit it. Because I think we're good. Alright. So where's the boss come from?
I don't know, but I have like 8 mythicals and a legendary.
Oh, he's coming from the middle. That is totally different.
Is there anybody else though?
I don't think so, is it?
Nope. doesn't
No,
look
that's
like
it. Wow. They totally switched that up on me.
I swear a legendary dropped from me somewhere. I don't see it. Did I already pick it up?
Okay, well, I'd say whatever mana you have, put in the middle.
Okay, I'll just repair these and then.
Cool, because I have 1 mana, so I can't do anything.
Did you put all your stuff in the middle?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I had kind of been neglecting it, actually.
Yeah, I was pretty much hanging out in the middle. Alright, I have 730 left.
You can do some damage with that.
Wow, these you already upgraded the hell out of these.
Yeah, I'd say get everything up to at least level 3 or 4 if you can. Just put it all into it.
I like how the towers change when you upgrade them, like their looks change.
Yeah, I think there's like 2 changes, something like that.
At least these towers look cool. The barricades look different too.
Mm-hmm.
I only have 130 left. I don't really have anything to use it on.
I'm sure there's something you can upgrade.
You know
You can save it for repairs too.
That's true.
Or whatever.
I built a tower.
Okay, cool. It'll probably instantly die.
Yep, because it's in front of your barricades.
All right, you gonna be ready with that trap?
I will be. Whoa, those guys have a lot of dynamite on their backs.
Yeah, there's a lot of dudes. I'm gonna do this.
Aw, you're sabotaging my trap again.
You gotta trap it with the boss.
It's got a short cooldown.
I thought it was a pretty long cooldown. It's not. Is it like a 30-second?
I thought it was 30 seconds or a minute or something like that.
A minute's pretty long.
That's true. If I did it with the first wave, though, it wouldn't have been too bad.
True. And once again, I dove out of nowhere and stole your glory. There he is.
I'll get up there and pull the lever. Oh no!
There's a Healy guy behind him.
And our towers are just kicking butt. No one's even making it to the trap.
Yeah, I know. He will, though. Maybe time it with the guys behind him.
That's what I was thinking.
Okay, cool.
Oh! One hit killed me and my training dummy. He jumped in the air and ba-boom.
He's almost dead, though. Sweet!
Whoa! That was a lot.
Got another legendary.
I didn't get a legendary, actually.
It's a bummer. Another legendary.
Get out of here.
You're falling from the sky.
Trap's back up. I didn't actually see what the cooldown was. 30 seconds.
What's my favorite band? God, I have no idea. Do you have a favorite band?
I go through...
I know, like, it just kind of comes and goes pretty regularly. God, I don't know.
I'm a big One Direction fan.
Okay.
Oh, he didn't ask me. He only asked you what your band.
Oh, true.
No one cares what band she listens to.
For a long time, it was Dave Matthews Band. I'm a pretty chill person, so Dave Matthews kind of goes with that. But I just don't think they really are anymore. I don't know, man. I have no clue. Ooh, I got a mythical chest.
Seriously?
Yeah.
I've never even seen that. They're still doing the cinematics.
Oh, I skipped through that.
I was gonna let it play so everyone could see it.
Enjoy your green chest.
Yeah.
Mythical boots. Oh, and it's defensive power too. Sweet. That might actually work out.
Come on, piggy banks. Stupid green chest.
There we go. I'm good.
Just want to pick up my money.
You gotta run around and pick it up. You have to.
Yeah, it's like it's your reward.
Exactly. It doesn't matter if they pick it up for you. It's still the satisfaction.
Speaking of satisfaction, I'm gonna pull a trap again.
Only I could get over there and do it in time.
Just for that, you're gonna get a down vote.
What? That means absolutely nothing so far.
I'm just kidding. I upvoted you and starred you.
Even though it means nothing so far. Thanks for the vote. Really wish we could skip this 30-second timer.
Yeah, I agree.
After I complained about not being able to get a good look at stats. God, I wish we could get through this faster.
Man, I wish it stayed up longer. I wish we could skip it. Just like...
That's exactly what I said, actually. So I can't really say much.
And you wonder why developers hate gamers.
I know. This is like, what do you want?
What do you want from me?
Do here?
Where'd you go? I didn't see you.
I am looking at my loot at the moment.
Oh, I see. I might do that too.
Well,
I didn't really get a lot of great loot. I really do like the Unicorn Pegasus defense totem.
sure. Sure. Yeah, mine is definitely off because I can only get, or I'm only looking for one thing. So that really does kind of mess with it.
What are you looking for?
Defensive power.
Oh, right.
Defensive power for my apprentice, for my flame towers. Defensive health for my squire, for the barricades. And then usually my hunter is kind of my main damage dealer. So then I'll go with her for hero damage. But, I mean, lately I haven't even bothered because my towers are so good. I've just been rolling with the towers and nothing but that.
Yeah, I hear ya. Maybe do some upgrades.
Like, even my weapon for my apprentice, I take a huge hit in the amount of damage I do just so I can have stuff for my towers. Like, I go all in for the towers. Maybe that's incredibly stupid. Maybe I'm playing the game totally wrong. I don't know, but it's what I'm doing.
It makes sense.
And then I get to the incursion and I get my face rocked off. So, maybe I am doing something wrong.
I'm actually going to put my money into defense speed.
Well, cool, man. I think those were some good rounds.
I think so. Definitely got some upgraded gear. Definitely
I power leveled your monk at one point.
He got a level. I wouldn't say it was a power. It was a power
Leveled
level.
your monk. I took him from like 2 to 24.
No, come on now.
You literally went AFK for a while. So happy to help.
All right.
Cool, man.
Let's say goodbye to these guys and take
All right, thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate it as always.
Yeah, thanks for chatting more. The chat picked up too.
Yeah, it definitely did.
I'm
And then I totally didn't answer your question about my favorite band because I don't know. Feels like a loaded question. I have no idea. That sucks.
Yeah, well, you know. we'll think about it and we'll come back.
Exactly. Yeah.
And his
Give me,
answer
like,
will be
5
Dave Matthews
days.
Band.
Or One Direction.
Or
you might
One-
sway me. You
All
make
right,
a very
guys.
convincing argument.
We are out. See
All
you
right.
later.
Thanks for watching, guys. See ya.